Hi dear beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. This is your safe place. I hope you are all having such an amazing day. So today's reading is going to be about your future spouse and their personality. This is going to be a very short, very direct to the point reading, okay? You can see and watch other detailed your future spouse readings on my channel. Okay, so we have 3 different piles, but before choosing your pile, I want you to close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and then opening your eyes and choosing the deck that which most appeals to you, calling you, okay? This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. You can pause the video, okay? Take your time as much as you need, and when you feel like you're ready, you can watch your reading. So, let's see. Pile number 1, welcome back for your reading. So, let's see your pile and your future spouse. So, we have the 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So, I see energies of Scorpio, Virgo, and also Capricorn, okay? These don't have to be their sun sign, okay? This could be just maybe this zodiac signs characteristics, or maybe their ascendant, their moon sign, okay? But what I see, as I said, Scorpio, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So, I really love this depiction of 6 of Cups in this deck because it really shows, it really depicts the gentleness, softness, calming energy of 6 of Cups. So, we see children, okay, children along the seaside, and we see some kind of ships. And we see these children are sharing the cups. So, 6 of Cups is all about the nostalgia, okay? Reminding the good old times, the childhood sometimes, reminiscing, okay? So, I guess this person has a very deeply nostalgic and a very gentle soul, okay? Very gentle person. And I guess they are someone who really cherish the memories, okay? They cherish the memories, seeing the beautiful things in past. Maybe they are into history, okay? Historical documents, historical movies, yeah, historical books. And maybe they are doing some kind of a collection, okay? Collection of old things, okay? Old objects, old books, maybe old musical objects, okay? Yeah. I guess they also value the emotional depthness, okay? The emotional depth. And I guess they have a very strong connection to their childhood, okay? Yeah. Or maybe their hometown, okay? Maybe this person is homesick right now, okay? So, for some of you, here with the 6 of Cups, you might even feel like a distant sense of familiarity, okay? And, yeah, it is like you have known them forever, even if you haven't met, okay? I guess you are going to be like, yeah, I know this person for forever, okay? And for some of you, of course, this could be someone from your past, okay? Maybe your current partner, if you have, or maybe someone from your past. They don't have to be an ex-partner, okay? For some of you, yes, that can be. But when I say from your past, this could be like a colleague from your past, or maybe a classmate from your, let's say, elementary school, or maybe your college, your high school, okay? Someone from your past, maybe some neighbor from your hometown, okay? And maybe you didn't see them for a very, very long time, okay? So, but it seems like this person is an old face from your past. And here with the 8 and 2 of Pentacles, really beautiful energy, because these are earth signs, okay? I see this person is incredibly hardworking and also very grounded, okay? Very grounded. They're not just flashy or impulsive, okay? They will things slowly, with care and intention, okay? They're very careful, they're very hardworking, they really see the value in time, they really see the value in effort, yeah. And I'm also seeing someone who values collaboration, okay? Because Two of Pentacles is all about collaboration. And I guess this is also someone who thrives in environments where teamwork and mutual respect matter, okay? And I guess they are likely the kind of person who believes in love, like success, is something you build together, okay? Yeah, this person definitely believe in effort, doing the action, okay? And here with the Hermit energy, this person can be someone who is very I couldn't pronounce that word correctly. Introspective. Introspective. I cannot pronounce it. Doing some introspection, okay? Doing some introspection and introspective, I could say. I'm gonna write this word here. They are very wise, okay? They're very, very wise. And maybe they also love to spend their time on their own, okay? This person really values this introspection, okay? Maybe they could do sometimes retreat from crowd, okay? And taking their time on healing, growing, or searching for their purpose, okay? The Hermit is a very grounded character, okay? Yeah. And I guess they are not afraid of solitude, okay? And yeah, but at first maybe they may even be a bit reserved, okay? A kind of a reserved or maybe isolated person, but actually they are good at doing social things, okay? Yeah. They could be a very quiet person, okay? And yeah, they carry a kind of a wisdom with them, okay? A kind of a wisdom. And I guess they are emotionally very, very mature, okay? Very, very mature. Yeah. Maybe they could, yeah. They could be someone who is a night owl, okay? A night person. Maybe this person just loves to study or work at nighttime. Yeah. You know, some people are just like that. I am also just like that. Yeah, maybe they are not a morning person, but definitely they are very hardworking. Can you see the spider web here? It just, you know, calling me. So maybe spider or spider web or something related to spiders could be significant with this person. Yeah. And yeah, this person is going to show their love through their actions, okay? Yeah, this is a person of service, okay? They really love to service people. They really love to help others, okay? Help others, doing some maybe charity work for others, yeah. Yeah, so they are not just words, okay? When they say, I love you, I guess they are going to show that with their actions, okay? So I guess you will never get the question mark of, do they even love me? No. You will know that this person actually loves you. Because, as I said, they are going to show their love through their actions. And I guess they will be your safe place, okay? They will be your safe place and your steady hand. And I guess your, how can I say, quiet strength, okay? Silent strength, quiet strength. Because this is very powerful energy, but they are not a drama person. They are not a showman, okay? They are just doing things in a very quiet, but in a very powerful way. And I guess together, you are going to build something lasting long and something that feels like home, okay? Feels like home, feels like grounded, okay? Yeah. Very powerful root chakra here. And in terms of career, I am picking of someone, could be a teacher, researcher, okay? Or a therapist could be also, okay? Because of this emotional depthness. Someone who could be an artisan, okay? Someone may be doing things with their hands, can you see? Yeah, very artistic, very crafty hands. So yeah, they could be someone who is artisan or just an artist. Or even if they don't do that as their profession, maybe this could be their hobby, okay? Drawing things, painting things, yeah. Using their hand, maybe doing some crochet? Knitting, okay? Knitting. So they could be someone who is using their hands, create something meaningful. So, doing something creative, okay? So maybe some of them also could be kindergarten teachers, okay? Yeah, I see that kind of energy, doing some crafted things, but also teaching people. Maybe kindergarten teachers, preschool teachers, yeah, they could be also. And also, for some of them, they could be in a profession that involves healing, doing medicine, or helping others, because when we see Virgo, we can think of issues that related to health, health industry, or just hospitals, maybe someone who works at hospital. And when also we see Eight of Pentacles, we can often see some people that can be freelancer, because here with also the Hermit, they could value independence and depthness in their work, okay? Yeah. And also when I see Eight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles together, sometimes I see architects or some engineers, okay? Yeah, engineers and architects that involving, businesses like doing some drawing, calculating things. Or here with the Hermit, we can also see some academicians that, they just research things in a very detailed way. So yeah, this could be also their profession. Yeah. So, pile number 1, thank you for watching. This was a very short reading for your future spouse. If you want, I can also do some much more detailed and long readings as I did before in the channel. You can see them in below, okay? I'm gonna put them on cards. So if you want to have a personal reading with me, you can see the description box below. And I always appreciate and love your comments below. So until the next time I see you, take care of yourself and bye. pile number 2, welcome back for your reading. So let's see your future spouse. We have 10 of Cups, contentment and family, yeah. 4 of Swords, rest and meditation. The Magician, manifestation and power. And 7 of Wands, valor and perseverance. Very strong, very powerful personality, okay? Very powerful personality. So let's talk about the zodiac signs I see first, but don't think just like this is their sun sign, okay? This could be also their ascendant, their moon sign, or just the energy of these zodiacs. So we see Pisces, Libra, Leo, and Gemini, okay? And yeah, let's begin with the 10 of Cups. This is actually a very beautiful energy, okay? So we see a very happy family together, the mother, father, and the children. So this is a very, very beautiful sign because it shows us that this person is emotionally mature, okay? They are family-oriented. And they are deeply committed to creating a harmonious life. And I guess they are dreaming of a peaceful home, okay? And emotional fulfillment with their spouse and their children. Yeah, or even maybe with their pets, okay? And yeah, they also, I guess, value the genuine connection, okay? Yeah, but they are not for drama, okay? They are really here for a real love. And, you know, when we see the rainbow, okay, I just forget the name. When we see the rainbow, it sometimes suggests of, you know, some miracle, okay? Some miracles, things in our relationship. My cat is calling me. Sorry, I'm gonna back. So back with the reading. As I said, when I see a rainbow, it talks about, you know, clearing the past and having some kind of miracle, okay, that happening in our life. So maybe this relationship or this person could make you feel like, yeah, is it even real? This feels like a miracle, or my prayers are just, you know, being answered. Yeah, I guess this is going to be the feeling. Okay, it is like a miracle. Okay, I guess this is the feeling, because this is really calming. This is really nice energy. So when we continue with the 4 of Swords, I guess this person have been through a lot, okay? Here we see a soldier who is trying to heal himself after a battle. Okay, so he's just having some rest and healing, okay? Healing their wounds, their hurts from that battles. So maybe this can be someone who is taking time to heal, reflect, and recharge when they feel like, yeah, this is necessary. So maybe they could have experienced burnout before, or some heartbreaks, and who doesn't have? Or even maybe a kind of spiritual exhaustion, okay? Yeah. But I guess instead of becoming bitter, they have become wiser, okay? Here with the Magician, yeah, definitely this person, when they do this resting and healing period for themselves, they just become wiser and stronger, yeah. I guess this person's motto could be, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, this is that kind of a person. This is a warrior, okay? This is a fighter. And yeah, definitely they value rest, balance, and also mental clarity. And I guess they also protect their peace of mind. no matter what, okay, no matter what, very fiercely. And as I said here with the magician, this person is very powerful, okay? Because magician always talks about manifestation power, okay? So yes, this is a person who is a very good manifester. Their prayers always have been heard and have been answered. Yeah, and I guess this person is very resourceful. Can you see how much he is confident? He is like, come here. I can get whatever I want. Because they are very talented, okay? Very talented. And they really rely upon their talent, their perseverance, okay? So yeah, they are very charismatic and incredibly capable. And they know how to turn ideas into reality, okay? Ideas, the swords, into reality, the pentacles, the earth, yeah. And they don't wait for any permission from anyone, okay? I guess they just create their own path, okay? This person have some principles and they just create their own path. They're just writing their own destiny, okay? Yeah. And maybe they could be also in a leadership role, like an entrepreneur or someone who blends multiple talents into one unique career, okay? Very powerful, yeah. Very powerful energy here. And here at the Seven of Wands, as I said before, this is a fighter. This is a warrior, okay? This is a fighter. This is a warrior. And not just in a combative way, okay? In a very passionate, very determined way. Yeah. They stand up for what they believe. And, yeah, they don't back down easily, okay? They just do everything they can do. And maybe in the past, they had to, defend their dreams, their values, or maybe even their lifestyles, okay, against opposition, maybe against their environment, against their own family, or their own tradition, yeah. If they're coming from a traditional family, maybe they were just defending their own values and following their own dreams, okay? Maybe their dreams or their ideals for their career, their profession, or their life could be very opposed to their family's wishes. Yeah. So this person is a warrior, okay? Very, very fighter. But they are very resilient. And I guess they're also going to bring some kind of strength to your relationship together, okay? Yeah. And I guess this person is going to be very protective of you. And I guess, yeah, they're going to support your dreams as their own, okay? They're going to be your biggest fan. They're going to be your biggest cheerleader. Yeah, they're always going to be there. It's like, come honey, I can do whatever you want, or I can give you the support that you want from me. Yeah, very powerful, very, how can I say, strong person with you. And I guess together you are going to build a life that is very powerful, but also very peaceful at the very same time, okay? At the very same time. And in terms of their career, they could be in a very creative field, here with the Ten of Cups and the Magician, but also with the Four of Swords and the Magician. This could also be a very strategic field for some of them. Okay, like maybe marketing tech, coaching, or maybe for some of them, they could be in healing arts, healing field, maybe like doctors, therapists, or pharmacy. Maybe they are in pharmacy field. But here with the Magician and the Seven of Wands, They could be also as public speaker, or they can also be a startup founder, okay? But I guess somehow this person is blending their vision, maybe their intuitions, their spirituality with business, okay? Yeah. Because they have all kinds of talents and abilities. But whatever they do, they are making an impact, okay? They are making an impact, and whatever they do, I guess they are just being so much successful, okay? They could do anything, because here we see the magician is holding all of the elements, okay? Air, water, earth, fire, doesn't matter. They are doing all the things in a very professional way. So, pile number 2, this was your reading and your future spouse. If you want me to do much more detailed and long readings, as I did before in the channel, you could leave some comments below. I always appreciate to see your comments. And if you want to have a personal reading with me, you can check the description box below, okay? And I hope to see you in other readings as well. But until then, take care of yourself and bye! Pile number 3, welcome back for your reading and for your future spouse. So let's see your cards. The Lovers, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. If you were in between with pile number 1 as well, you can go and listen to them also, okay? Because we have Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles in pile number 1 also. So let's see zodiac energies, but that doesn't have to be their sun sign, okay? This could be just the energy of these zodiac signs or characteristics, or maybe their ascendant and moon sign. So we see Gemini, Scorpio, Gemini again, and the Capricorn energy. So let's see. Okay, yeah. Someone who is very emotional, okay? Very emotional, very deep here with this card. So let's talk about here. We see the Lovers. I guess, yeah, here also with the Six of Cups. We see 6 and 6. So maybe the number 6 could be important also, okay? This person is very romantic, very emotionally available, I guess. They don't take love lightly, okay? They crave a connection that is soulful, passionate, and also aligned with their own values, okay? And I guess when they commit fully, okay? Very, how can I say, determined. Yes, but also very devoted. Yeah, very devoted. And I guess this is also someone who believes in destiny. Okay, maybe in even soulmates or choosing love, even that it is not easy. Because Lover's card talks about choosing the right thing, even if it is hard. Okay, taking the responsibility for what you have choose, because here we see the story, the mythology about Adam and Eve, okay? Choosing the thing that, making you responsible for your actions, okay? This is not easy work. This is actually very hard work. And also here with the addition of Six of Cups, it is always nostalgic, very emotional, very innocent card actually. So yeah, again here we see a strong sense of nostalgia and emotional softness, gentleness, very kindness. So maybe they can also have a kind of a childlike innocence or a childlike warmth with them, okay? Yeah. they're making people's hearts warm, okay, warm and hot, yeah, but very soft at the very same time. So they are very gentle, very playful, very deeply sentimental, I guess. And for some of you, this could be a person from your past or someone who feels instantly familiar when you meet them. Okay, but when I talk about someone from past, don't just think about your ex-partners, okay? For some of you, yeah, they could be an ex, but for some of you, also here with the Eight of Swords, maybe someone from your past that whom you are not aware of, okay? Maybe they were always in your life. Maybe they were your friends, okay? Maybe your best friend, I don't know, but someone, yeah, I guess for a very few of you, this is going to be someone who is actually very close to you, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe in your work environment, maybe in your school, okay? But I guess you just don't see them, okay? Yeah, can you see? Eyes are just closed. So this could be an ex-colleague, an ex-classmate from your college, maybe even your elementary school, I don't know. Or maybe your college, yeah. Maybe from a workspace where in the past you work with, okay? Or maybe just a neighbor of you, or maybe just a close family friend, okay? Maybe a friend to your family. Maybe your siblings. Yeah. For some of you, if you have siblings, okay, brother, sister, maybe a friend of them, okay? Maybe a friend of them. Because I guess you don't see them as an partner option, maybe, okay? But actually, they are here. They were here for a very, very long time. Okay? But as I said, this is a very few of you. And for the rest of you, as I said before, maybe when you first met them, you are going to be like, oh, I know you for a very long time. I have that kind of a feeling. It's like we were just always together. Yeah. We were meant to be. I guess you are going to be like, yeah, this is the destiny, okay? I guess there are going to be some kind of coincidence, yeah, that is keeping your attention, okay? Yeah. And here with the Eight of Swords, maybe this person has struggled with their self-doubt, okay, or limiting beliefs. Maybe they felt like trapped by these circumstances or expectations, or maybe just their own fears, okay? Maybe they just don't see their whole potential, okay? Maybe they are just not aware of their whole potential, because this is someone who really carries a big potential. Yeah. But I guess what is beautiful here with this Three of Pentacles, okay, as continuing cards, I guess they actually learning, okay, learning to break free. Yeah. So maybe your love, your future spouse, might be the catalyst that helps them see yeah, maybe, yeah, your love for your future spouse could be a catalyst to help them see their own worth, okay? And maybe step into their power. But I guess this is going to be like a collaboration, okay? You are supporting each other, okay? You are supporting each other. You are cheering up each other. You are going to be each other's biggest fan, I guess. And here, again with the Three of Pentacles, we see, yeah, they are very collaborative, very skilled, and also they value mutual growth, okay? mutual understanding, mutual growth, and also mutual effort. They are going to do the work, okay? They are going to do the work. They are going to take the action for this relationship. So maybe they can be also someone who thrives in team work, team environments, whether professional, emotionally. And I guess they also wanting to have a partner, not just the lover, okay? Being partner in everything, sharing everything. So they are wanting a partner to build with, dream with, okay? Evolve with. Yeah. So I guess you are going to evolve, you are going to level up, you are going to build up your future together. This is a really nice energy. And maybe you are going to be each other's best friends, okay? Yeah. Sharing everything about your day all the time. So they are going to be very tender, very loyal, and emotionally rich, okay? They are going to be emotionally rich. And yeah, you are both going to help each other to create something meaningful. And in terms of career, they could be actually very creative here with this card. Sometimes I see architects, engineers, okay? Someone who builds, draw things, okay? So maybe some designer also, okay? Graphic designer, yeah. Fashion designer maybe. Or, sorry, I just moving my chair. So maybe they could work in service-oriented field also. Perhaps like education, again designing, counseling, yeah. But I guess here's some architects and engineers. But I guess for some of them they are going to work in a setting that requires cooperation, but also emotional intelligence, okay? And I guess they are not the loudest in the room, okay? Maybe not the leader, okay? Not the leader, not the loudest, but they are going to be the one that everyone trusts, okay? They're a perfect second person, I guess, because they know how to handle people. They know how to communicate. They know how to build networks, okay? So I guess they're also a very good preacher, very good speaker. So they built some, how can I say, bridges, okay? Some bridges, like lawyers maybe. Yeah. For some of them, this could be lawyers that connect with others, speaking them, seeing the each parts, maybe doing some agreements between them. So this is your future spouse. Pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, say hi in the comments, and if you want me to do more long and detailed readings that I had done in the past on my channel, you could see, I can do again. You can write in the comments, okay? So if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can also see the description box below, okay? So, hope to see you in other readings as well. Until then, take care of yourself and bye.